With 14,000 tons being dumped every day, Hong Kong is choking in rubbish. Each person here throws away 1.4 kilograms of waste on average daily, far more than people in major cities like London, Tokyo, and Seoul do. Most of the waste ends up in landfills. But landfills will be filled to capacity in a few years, leading many to worry that Hong Kong is on the verge of a garbage crisis. Nestled among the Green Mountains in eastern Hong Kong, there is a bare man-made hill. It's the site of the Jianghuiao landfill, a hill of garbage that stretches around 100 hectares. Like Jianghuiao, Hong Kong's two other landfills are filling up fast and will run out of space by 2020. Environmentalist Yang Wing-Kwong operates a waste recycling center in northern Hong Kong. He says more and more people voluntarily sort out their garbage to be recycled, but that has hardly made a dent in the waste problem.
Of course, we have certain voluntary schemes on collecting recyclables and so on. But then again, we still have a large amount of waste going to our landfill site every day. And that is about 1,000 double-decker bus per day. And you can see that is a pretty worrying scenario of how our landfill sites are coping with.
Hong Kong is known as gourmet paradise, but it's also becoming a city that wastes excessive amounts of food. Food waste accounts for a third of all the trash, with some 3,300 tons of food thrown away every day. Mostly from restaurants, hotels, wet markets, and food production industries. And almost all go to landfills. Caroline of the City University of Hong Kong is exploring the process that turns leftover food into useful products. Carol and her team showed us how stale muffin stumps from a coffee shop can be converted into a key consumer goods ingredient.
The first part of the step we call upstream processing, to convert food waste into useful nutrients. And this step involves the use of enzymes, which break the large molecules into smaller utilizable molecules. And the second part of the process is what we call bioconversion process. So in this process, we can do fermentation. So fermentation means we use a specific type of microorganism that could utilize the nutrient that is produced from the first step of the process.
Some companies have turned this concept into a viable business. From bags to cups and pencils to brushes, these exquisite everyday products are all made from food waste. Apple pulp, pumpkin peel, coffee grounds, and milk can all be components. C.L. Lamb's company Green & Associates has been in this industry for 10 years. But unfortunately for Hong Kong's mountains of trash, built his factory across the border in the Chinese mainland. Because of cheaper manufacturing and transport costs, his company processed the mainland's food waste rather than Hong Kong's.
First is the carbon footprint. We need to do the calculation of the power consuming. The second is it's not easy to send back the garbage to the Chinese mainland. Yeah.
This technology has been used in the Chinese mainland, Taiwan, and many European countries, generating economic benefits out of garbage that would otherwise end up in the landfill. But it's not common in Hong Kong due to the cost of setting a plant in this city where land is expensive. So ultimately, in solving Hong Kong's garbage problem, cutting down on food waste is the first priority. Experts say a useless, wasteless lifestyle can put Hong Kong on a clean path.
The Hong Kong population in the past 30 years have increased by 30%, but then the waste have increased by almost 80% because we buy more and then we waste more. So the way forward is we have to do more education. That is, people, you have to buy what you use and not just buy things and then you just dump it away. And then the other one is by increasing recycling. And of course, moving into the future, instead of just landfill, we have to think about incineration as well.
Hong Kong will exhaust its landfill space in the next 3 to 5 years. The government had planned to build incinerators, but the public opposes it because of the likely hazardous effects. It also proposed to implement waste charging, but there's no timetable yet. So for now, the only solution is to expand the current landfill sites, cutting into some of Hong Kong's most scenic landscapes. But experts say it's not a solution in the long run. This is a country park adjacent to the Jiangguiao landfill, but it won't look like this for long, as the government has decided to occupy some of the land to expand the landfill. People are worried that a paradise could be lost if there remains no alternative solution to the city's waste problem. So it has been more urgent for the city residents to reduce, reuse, and recycle their waste. For Assignment Asia, I'm Li Jiejun in Hong Kong.